Yo guys, it's your boy Promods here today, and today we are in Frankfurt collecting a fuel container, a fuel tanker, heading down to Calais for us to head over back to the UK, getting our paperwork signed and getting all the correct information needed for the new truck. So we've had a look into the new truck and the new policies. So with the first truck that's technically going to be mine properly, we are going to be leasing the vehicle, so there will be outgoing charges for the vehicle for the first month. Then we'll be paying it off right, which you guys will see in the up and coming videos, which we will be taking out a £400,000 loan for the vehicle. Even though we have a substantial amount of money in the company, I want this to be my own personal vehicle, so we are going to be paying this back quite quickly through the progress of the loads that we'll be doing and how far we'll be travelling. So we've had a look into the vehicle. We've found out that there is some minor faults with this chair squeaking and one of the window wipers occasionally having problems with the jets. So when you pull the jet to clean the window, it sometimes doesn't kick on, and that's due to a wiring function. But we've spoken to the particular dealer of the vehicle that we'll be purchasing these from, and we have spoken to them regarding these faults, and they're saying within the new 2018 version of the vehicle they have totally redone the wiring and the seat, which is awesome. So we should be getting a pretty much a mint, brand spanking new with maybe 10-15 miles on it minimum. Maybe even 0, depending if I want to ask if I can drive to the main dealer, then rather than getting someone to drive it back to Grimsby for me. So I'm going to ask if I can drive down there, then get a taxi down there on my own accord, pay for it myself, and deliver and collect my own vehicle. Like, for me, I want to have the experience of my own very first collection of my first vehicle. And you guys might be wondering, Aaron, this is your first vehicle, the Scania S series. Well, yeah, I suppose it is my first vehicle, but for night haulage I actually leased this off of them for the period of time that I am actually driving this. So I have spoken to some of the drivers, and a lot of them are lone drivers that just have their own trucks skinned or designed as such, I suppose. So it's pretty much like William Zidouche, or whatever his name is. I'll call him William Zidouche because I can't pronounce his name. And he has worked for several different companies, but it is his own vehicle. And William, Trucking Life of William, I think his channel's called on YouTube. He drives the DAF XF, and he previously worked for Bing, now he works for himself. So he's earning himself a fair amount of money, which I thought to myself, why don't I do something like that? So I've spoken to the guys in the warehouse and the management crew, and I've said to them basically, can I purchase this under my own name and use it as my own personal truck and just do the loads on behalf of you guys and like have it all skinned up? And they said yes, that's totally fine. But you've got to remember, if any problems come down, it's on my head. So all servicing, everything is on my head. So all parts, everything I want doing to this vehicle, when we get it, I have to purchase myself and potentially install myself. If I can get a professional guy to do it for me, hey, thumbs up. But if I have to do it myself, well, let's do it. It's a new challenge for us all. So we have that in the near future happening for us, and we have spoken to our fleet manager, and he said they should be in stock, the vehicles, because they have to come over from Europe over to the UK to one of their main dealerships. It should be there on the 30th of May, beg your pardon. Then I've asked if I could potentially get a lease vehicle off of said dealer to make a bit of a review on the new and upcoming WhiteHart version 2, I want to make this vehicle the best I can possibly make it, as this vehicle is going to be the main bread and butter of Road to 1 million miles. even though I have done 20,000-30,000 miles already, I am going to still be pushing very, 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 very hard to try and gain the 1 million miles on this particular truck. I nearly slipped up and said it. And it does begin with an R, if that makes any sense. Smiley face. Well, it doesn't, but I want to try and throw you under the bus a bit and give you a good guess. So guys, if you can guess what truck I'm actually collecting, it would be awesome. There's only one person that actually knows what truck I am collecting, and that's VTDD James, or my truck inspector, or my fleet manager as we call him, because he gets all information first, due to him having to order the vehicle and ordering it to some sort of specification in which we can all have. So apart from that, he's the only person that knows, as well as the management team and the company themselves, obviously. But what I have done is I have given the particular dealer all the specifications for the way I want the vehicle laid out and the new additions, things like that, the basic things that will happen to the vehicle will be coming off of my own back, so I'll be purchasing them all myself. All the bull bars, all the lights, all the aero kits, everything. We will be getting it bog standard. Then we'll be doing a field day. I might actually do a build of the vehicle. I might ask my fleet manager if I can go down there the week we collect it and do a full specification video and reasoning why I'm doing it, so it gives you a bit more of a personal touch to the video, you know. But hey, what can we do? We are finally approaching Calais, which I cannot wait now, guys. I'm very, very excited. As you see this video, it's the 26th, and the 26th is Saturday. So we are less than 5 days away from a collection of the new vehicle, which I am ecstatic for. So guys, I'm going to end it off here. Hopefully you guys all enjoy. What I'll do is I will inform you nearer the time on what rental truck or what I'm going to be using in the meantime, but we're going to end it here. So thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace! Guys, just before we end the video, I want to say a massive thank you for non-copyright sounds for letting me use Let Me In as the background tunes.